Welcome to In the Box Seat, and of course on SA Sports Show, good to be amongst all the great sports of South Australia. We've got a fantastic night coming up at Angle Park next Thursday night. It's probably one of the best greyhound nights I've seen since the Adelaide Cup. We've got the final of the West End Draft Anniversary Cup, and we've also got the final of the West End Draft Distance Championship. Graham Bate from Victoria has 4 finalists in the West End Draft Anniversary Cup. But we also are well represented with a couple of very, very smart South Australians, including the fast-starting Kumbayana Girl. And we'll talk to Bosco Stamenkovic on tonight's show. In the distance, the Sydney and Melbourne dogs look to have the edge there. Cousin Callum was the fastest qualifier last Thursday night, flew from the boxes, strong to the line. But I was very impressed with the run by a Victorian dog called Kiltannon Sky, who first look at the track, just like Cousin Callum, was very strong at the finish, and I think the two will probably fight it out. And that's meaning, of course, that Calden Mayhem, our champion South Australian stayer, is probably not even going to be favourite. He holds a track record here. He's run brilliant times over all 3 distances, and his run was so disappointing last week that he's probably going to be about a 4 or 5 to 1 chance in the final. Greyhound racing at the weekend was at Gawler, and we saw doubles to Peter Jovanovic. He's certainly got a very strong kennel at the moment. He's certainly upgrading his dogs every opportunity. He had a double. Don Turner was also successful with 2. And Chris Cotton, who won with Snuggle Me at Angle Park on Thursday night, landing some good bets, was also represented by a double. As I mentioned, the big money is about on Thursday night, the $36,000 West End Draft Anniversary Cup and the $36,000 final for the Distance Championship. People love the distance races. If your dog gets a little bit of a squeeze at the start, it doesn't mean they're out of business. They can still recover over the journey. And the more long races we have at Angle Park, the better the punters love it. They certainly don't like the 400s anywhere near as much. Now, as far as the tips are concerned, the Honeys have been busy. They've done the form. Wednesday, race 2, number 1, Seductive Monza. It's a former Victorian and was a very good first up second in South Australia for George Cooper here last Wednesday, and expected to go on with the job. The other one they've gone for is race 6, number 1, Fallet Allen. Top form, likes the short distance races, ideally suited here, drawing box 1, and should be able to spear away from the boxes and lead all the way. So they're the 2 specials for Wednesday, Seductive Monza and Fallet Allen. On Thursday night, the Honeys have gone for race 6, number 2, Alan Hertz, to win the big one, the sprint title. Very good interstate greyhound. Went around in 29.58 in the heat, and has won over 110,000 in stake money, and is drawn to go very, very close. They also were impressed with Kiltannon Sky in the distance final, race 8, number 4. This greyhound's recently been very good in Melbourne, and the way he closed on Cousin Callum in the middle stages last week suggests that with the run under his belt here, he could be even better. Their first 4s for the Honeys, race 6, 2, 3, 1, 6. That's the sprint final. And the distance final, 4, 5, 6 and 8. Now, the in-the-box seat tip for the week is race 7, number 3, Dancing J-Lo. Went super last week, ran home solidly in the heat of the Anniversary Cup to finish 4th. Had won a previous 3 in very fast time and looks an outstanding each-way chance. Now, I've got a few specials for you. On Wednesday, race 4, number 1, Gary Bale in a 388 should go straight to the front and lead all the way. And in race 8, number 5, New Venue, does look to be very well placed in this field and should win. Thursday night, I've gone for race 1. This is an absolute stone bonker. If you're going to have a bet at all in the next week, make sure this is your bet. Race 1, number 8, Gypsy Spy. She loves the outside draw, ran home hard, a first run over 600 last week. She is over the line in race 1. And in the third race, I've gone for number 8, Sometimes Speedy, and you can back that up with the Quinella in the same race by taking 8 and 1 for the exacta, 1 and 8 in the Quinella, and you'll come out a winner. Bosco Stamenkovic will tell us how his star performer, Kumbayana Girl, is likely to go in the West End Sprint Championship shortly. Well, it's South Australia versus the Victorians in the West End Draft Anniversary Cup. And Kumbayana Girl is certainly one of South Australia's best chances. Bosco Stamenkovic, the trainer, is with us. Good luck on Thursday night, Bosco. How's it looking?
It looks all right. Everything's going to plan.
Gee, not much luck in the draw, box 6, but that first split last week, 437, Absolutely brilliant. If she does that again on Thursday night, you'll be in front for sure.
Well, we expect that. We were surprised, the other one sort of kept up with her and, got a little bit of a check. But, those are the things. Everyone expected the other bitch to lead us. But, we were confident she can do the job.
Now, did she pull up well after last Thursday night's heat?
Yeah, she had a couple of, scratches, minor things, but she didn't miss out on any work. All the work's been done. Now she's just relaxing and waiting for Thursday.
Well, it looked as though she was a bit stiff on the heat on Thursday night. She led by a length. The other dog seemed to get on the rear end, and while she was trying to regain her balance, the other dog got past her, and that was about the only difference.
Yeah, it looked that way, and it's just one of those things. She's only a tiny, it doesn't take much to sort of take. Only a slight check takes, a few lengths out of it. But her run home times was about the same as the winners, so, we were happy with that.
Big jump in class for you. You've won 7 in a row against local opposition. And last weekend, last Thursday night, you were thrown in against the, sort of cream dogs of Australia. They're Group 1 dogs, some of those, and she came through with flying colours. Yeah,
true. It was, intention wasn't there to sort of throw in, but we got plans for later on, to attack some of those better quality races interstate, and it was a good timing sort of to throw it to the Wolves, as you said. At least we're doing it at home, so it was it was a perfect opportunity. She's still a grade 5 here. And normally we wouldn't do it, but it was probably the only opportunity we have to throw in and test against the better dogs.
Can she get down to the 29.5 that's probably going to be required to win it?
I think so. I'll go one better. I think 29.4 will win the race.
Right. I like it. I like the confidence. Now, what have you done during the week to make sure she's fresh and jumps from the boxes quickly?
Well, it's the usual routine what we do with her. She's had her gallops. She had a gallop this morning as well. And from now on, she'll be just. The little things, just make sure everything's right with her. She'll, just basically almost like tapering down for the swimmers, for Thursday. So that's her usual routine, things we do with her. And she's, you just got to keep her quiet.
Well, you've won a heap of money lately with your dogs. You've won just about every feature race there has been in the age races and the SA races lately. So this would top it off pretty well, wouldn't it?
Oh, it'd be very nice, but, I hope. The year keeps on going the way it's been going. It'd be very nice. So I hope we're talking here at the end of the year for Christmas.
Yeah, who knows? Might even be Greyhound of the Year the way she's going.
Oh, you never know. But that's the back burners. We just take it one race at a time, as they say. And she's going good and she's improving, which we sort of very happy with, and hope she keeps on going.
Well, let's hope your winning run continues, Bosco. Thanks very much and good luck on Thursday.
Okay, thank you.
Bosco Stamenkovic there with Kumbayana Girl. She won 7 in a row before she suffered her first defeat at the hands of one of the Victorian Raiders last Thursday night. Don't forget grsa.com.au for all of your greyhound information, or simply tune in to the SA Sports Show every Tuesday night. Round about the 9:15 we come on air and we'll try and find more winners. Don't forget Gypsy Spy Wednesday. Just go to the bank and get some money and there's no worries at all. Catch you then.